Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today guys, I'm bringing you my updated Predaplant despia list that actually surprisingly got me third place in my locals sneak peek yesterday. First place you get a mat and a card. Second, you can either choose from a mat or a card. Third, you get a card and you get a pack. From the card that I got was Ghost from the Deep Beyond, and then the pack that I opened came with the Therion monster, which was actually pretty cool. I didn't think I was gonna pull anything expensive, but yeah, Beyond is like I think $10 right now, and then this is like 5, which is pretty cool. It was a free tournament I entered. Well, yeah, kind of a free tournament. I guess it was kind of free because it was a $20 sneak peek thing to enter. You got a field center, a couple cards. I traded the field center for honestly a card in my side deck that I really needed, and someone had it before the tournament even started, which is nice. And then the rest of the cards were just commons, and a couple foils weren't that worth that much. I didn't need any, so I just gave them to one of my friends. But yeah, let's get right into the deck profile, starting off with the main deck. So starting off with the monsters, Predaplant monsters, we're playing triple Predaplant Biblis, our monster searcher, triple Predaplant Scorpio, double Predaplant Cobra, one Predaplant Sundrew for the fusion, and then 2 Predaplant Cobras because we sometimes see one basically our searchable Poly Predaplant Booth, one Scale A Predaplant Tiris, and then Spider, of course, Spider just to get rid of problematic cards in the spells and trap zone, and then Trias as well, just for the pendulum effect and the main effect, just a chain block. And then we're playing one Predaplant Cartery. Cartery is just to reborn stuff like our Predaplant Sundrew and our Predaplant Scarlet that we play. Then we're playing the one Hydra. Hydra's really good just to get rid of, again, very problematic cards, because a guy did summon Dragoon and I did get rid of it with the Hydra. I just placed a Preda counter with the non-target Predaplant Tiris to place a Preda counter, and then I just went Hydra to tribute and special summon to get a free body on board. That's all for the Predaplant monsters. And then for the stuff like Despia and Fawn of Albaz stuff, being 2 Fawn of Albaz, 2 Spriggan's Kit, 1 Mercurier, 1 Tragedy, and 1 Alubitum. This is a really good monster lineup. The Fawn of Albaz we rarely see, Spriggans we sometimes see it, Mercurier we almost never see it, same with the other Despia stuff. We're just playing one Tragedy, 1 Alubitum, because Alubitum is just to summon our Mirror Jade at least twice, and then Tragedy is just to search the Lubellion. And then that is all for the monsters. Onto the spells, being the fusion spells, being the triple Branded Fusion, the 1 Branded Red, don't have to say why, 2 Saber Polys, 2 Mass Change 2s, and then 1 Instant Fusion. Instant Fusion is basically our 1 card starter. Mass Change 2 is just to summon the Dark Claw from extra deck. Super Poly is good just to get rid of, again, problematic cards. Branded Fusion because we need to play Branded Red because it's needed for the deck. And then on to the going second cards. For our going second cards, we're playing triple Mystic Mind, 2 Dark Ruler No Mores. When I was going Mystic Mind, Dark Ruler No More, people were very surprised that I play Mystic Mind in a combo-based deck. A lot of my opponents did not expect me to go Dark Ruler than Mystic Mind. Mystic Mind won me a couple of games. I did rarely see it, but when I did see it, it was pretty good. Dark Ruler No More was also really good, just to again get rid of problematic cards, and it's a going second card. This is our 5 going second cards, and if we go first, they can be used for discard fodder, just like the Mystic Mind and the Dark Ruler. And then on to the searchers, the starter cards, being 2 Preda Practice, the Preda Pruning, and then for the 1 of power 1 of Call by the Grave, and then for the other 1 of trap cards, being the 1 Branded Banishment and the 1 Preda Planning. Preda Planning is good just for chain blocking. Preda Practice is there just because we're playing a lot of Predaplants, and we burn through the deck as fast as possible to load up the grave to just combo off. And yeah, that's all for the main deck. Then on to the extra deck. Extra deck being 1 Mad Dragon of the Swamp, 1 Mass Change Darklaw, 2 Predaplant Ambulance, because Ambulance is really nice. We summon it off the instant fusion and we summon it in general with our Predaplant Biblis, Branded Fusion, whatever. then 2 Dragosopelias, 1 Starry Venom, and then 1 Starry Venom Predapower Fusion Dragon. Again, our second boss monster besides the Mirror Jade. And then for the weird 1-ofs for the extra deck, being the 1 Iron Dash, the 1 Gloomy, the 1 Albion. We play with the 1 Albion, the 1 Gloomy, and the 1 Iron Dash because we usually recycle them from grave or from banish back into the deck, back into the extra deck because of Lubellion. And then we're also playing 2 Mirror Jades. We're just playing 1 Albion, 1 Iron Dash, and 1 Iron Dash and 1 Gloomy because, again, this is more Predaplant based, so we don't really rely on the Mirror Jade that much. We rely on the trying to get out our kind of boss monster, mainly our Predapower. And then again, this deck can easily set up a Mirror Jade plus 2 Dragosopelias during the opponent's turn, or even set up a Predapower Starry Venom and a Mirror Jade during our turn and a Starry Venom during the opponent's turn, which is really nice. That's why I really like the deck. And then on to the side deck. Side deck, it's a little different, side deck, honestly. Side deck being triple Lancias. Lancia is really good against mirror match or other decks that banish a whole bunch. And then probably the tech card that took a lot of games, especially against despias, being Deck Lockdown. Deck Lockdown is insane. Neither player can add cards from their deck to the hand except by drawing them. Monsters cannot be special summoned from the main deck. Destroy this card during your second standby phase after activation, which is really good. This is basically the drone lockboard that just stays on the field unless the opponent gets rid of it. Game 2, I was going up against a Flutter deck, and they did not expect this. They expected a Zombie World. I just slapped this down with a Mystic Mine. And I was going first. I set a monster, being a Predaplant Cobra. I didn't brick. I just did that, went Deck Lockdown, Mystic Mine. I passed. He went, he set a monster, he passed, Mystic Mine got destroyed. I drew. 1 counter got placed on this. Then I passed. The opponent went No Summer Rabina effect. I'm like, okay, but you won't get the search because of Deck Lockdown. And he just scooped it up. That was 2-0, and that was round 2, I think. And then for our other going second cards, our second going cards going Raigeki. No one really expects Raigeki this format anymore. Raigeki is really good because it's just a destroy all monsters. There is no cost, nothing. And then for our traps being triple Royal Decrees. Honestly, no one else expected it. I did go up against an Eldritch player, and that just killed them automatically. I also went up against an Exodia player, and Royal Decree did kill them. And then the triple dimensional barrier. Now, the reason why we're not playing the Banji and Zombie World, even though it doesn't hurt us, we're playing cards that hurt more decks. Like Deck Lockdown hurts the meta right now, hurts Despias, hurts Flunders, hurts everything currently. Same with Dimensional Barrier. The only very situational cards are the Royal Decrees and the Lancias. These 6 cards are the only cards in the side deck that are very situational. The stuff that can be used whenever is the Deck Lockdowns, the Raigekis, and the Dimensional Barriers. Now, I'm not playing any hand traps in the main deck because I don't think you should play hand traps in the main deck because this should be more combo based. And I know I haven't done this in any of my deck profiles, showing you guys what you could side out for these side deck cards. And honestly, the cards that you can side out from the main deck, because usually you would want to side out your hand traps to side in these cards to stop them. The cards that you could side out would be triple Mystic Mine. You could side out the Mystic Mines, the Dark Lunar Moors, the Mass Change 2s, and the Super Polys. Everything else in the deck has to stay in the deck. This is 9 cards you can side out. It can be 10 if you do want to side out the Predaplant T-Rex. Again, this is just for chain blocking. We rarely use a scale effect, and when we do, it's when we end on a Super Poly, a Banishment, 2 Monster Negates, and a 2 Monster Negates being 2 Dragosopelias and the Mirror Jade. With the Super Poly set and this being the scale, so we would use this and use an opponent's monster. But you don't really want to use this, again, just to chain block, because chain blocking with the deck is very important, especially when you're not playing any hand traps. But overall, yeah, these are the cards that you would mainly want to side out to side in any of these. 9 being good, so then you could side out these 9 and play these 9 right here, or just switch it up. However, but this deck does not lose to Mystic Mine. Even though you're playing it, you do not lose to Mystic Mine. Mystic Mine is just here because even though people expect it, they don't really expect to be played in a combo based deck like Predaplant Despias. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope this deck list will help you succeed in duels. This has definitely helped me succeed in many duels, especially getting top 3 in the tournament yesterday that I went to, the sneak peek for my locals, and I really like the pricing that I got. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope this deck helps you out in the future. If you have any questions about the deck, you can ask me in my Discord server, link down below. My name is Dogman. Just tag me in general chat or message me personally so I can help you out with the combos or whatnot. And if you want me to go more in depth on the cards that I play, let me know in my Discord server. Again, link down below. And yeah, thank you for watching.